Alright, guys, I am back. I am returning. Um, I was making videos, but I was spending more of my time on education more than making videos because I thought that education was way more important than this, and it is. So, I spent some time on education rather than spending my time on making videos. And if you guys understand why, thank you for understanding. So I am back, and I changed a couple things. And what I've changed is that no longer. Actually, no, that's the wrong thing to say. I'm now using the veteran texture pack because this is the one that relates to me the most. I love old Minecraft textures. And another thing is I added Belkin's weapons, so I have muskets now, which is more suiting than using up all of my resources on making rounds for guns in the flans pack. So basically, this custom mod kit has been changed up so much. So right now, while I was off camera, I should have been recording. I made a little sugarcane farm here. I lost one of my sugarcane, but I think this is a nice place to grow. There's not enough light, which is a problem, and that's what I'm going to figure out next. But began to starve. Let's see. Okay, it's not that bad, but I started to starve, so I had to I really had to start making bread real quick. So I have 12 pieces of bread now, and I think we need to start growing animals near the house because the amount of population in animals has extremely decreased. If you look in the map, you can actually see the textures. Isn't that funny? Look at that. There's the old textures. There's the new textures. Look at how vibrant It's so weird. I don't know why. I guess the new textures made it look more realistic, but the old one just made it look very vibrant, colorful. It's like eye candy. But you can see how the maps. This is what I like about this map. I don't know why it doesn't take the entire map and remap it so it's all based on this color. And as you can see, this is where I've been. I trailed over here, came around here. Yes, so you guys know what's happening by that map. You can see it's like a little track that tells you guys where I've been. So right now, I need to find sugarcane. Now, I'm not really sure where to find sugarcane. I usually find it on the sides of rivers, but the problem is I've searched a lot of these rivers. I remember I was gonna fill this and never got to it. Let's see, sun's going down, so let's I wouldn't go searching out right now. I'm going to wait till sun goes down and wait for morning. Yes, let's go inside to take a nap. Yes. Alright. And I think after that, we're gonna go to the new establishment. We're gonna start making paper. And, we're going to, after we make paper, we're gonna have to, I think, hopefully You know what would be really great if we found one of these, but the sad thing is the chances of getting a creeper spawner is slow. So, I think we're gonna need to build a, mob farm. Oh my, see, this is where I don't look. I never look over here to find animals, but yeah, look where they are. They're right on the river. How upsetting. This is upsetting that this doesn't connect. It should. Sometime in the future, maybe it will become a reality. Oh my. Is that oil? That's not oil. Is that oil? I hope that's oil. It should be oil. I can't. Yeah, sadly this is oil. Yep, oil. How upsetting. But yes, I am actually happy. This is a great find. I found oil. I'm gonna make a marker here. Man. This blows. Okay. That's so I don't suffocate. Man, don't ever get stuck in oil. That sucks, man. I couldn't even get out of that. I thought I could get out of that, but nope, I was sadly wrong. Now, let's see, where are we? If we keep heading north, we'll go back to the home. But we're not going back to the house. We're looking for sugarcane. Look at that. What a wonderful surprise. Alright, let's harvest the sugarcane and then let's see. We can either keep looking for sugarcane or go back to the farm or factory, whatever you want to call it, and plant this and grow it to get more. And then we can start figuring out what to do with the oil. Now my biggest problem with the oil is moving the oil. Now it's not like I'm gonna have like a setup where it's sucking the oil out of the water, because that would just take way too many resources for no reasons at all. It's not worth it. Like very little oil would be harvested. If I'm digging for oil, I'm going to find lots of oil if I'm going to use that kind of system. So I'm gonna need a quarry system, but I don't have many diamonds. Actually, I don't think I have any diamonds anymore after losing my diamonds off camera once. I try not to play off camera, but there's some times where I do, and that was around Christmas time. I think this world has been untouched since then. It was probably about then. Now, let's see. Just go right through here. And no, well. Let's get on here and go to the other island. What I like about this pack is it rids of the noise of the rails, which I really hated at first. There she is. Whoa. Okay, so let's see how good it grows on the side that gets light. So let's put it right there, right on the light. Let's see how it does for the light. And if it grows right here and not over here, I will be saddened. And it shouldn't really affect it because this is just a pack. But it also might too. I don't know. We will certainly find out. Now, let's see, is that forestry mod? Yes, it is. Okay, so what was I planning on doing? Musket balls. But the problem with musket balls is I need to get sugarcane in order to make them. Because, my friend, I need paper. Now, the paper that could be is in there, but and there is not where I'm going to steal it from. I'm going to go to the village and see how they're doing up there, because I have not checked on the village in a while. Tree cows. That seems normal. Over here. There. Let's go check on the village. As you can see, this I left off right where I thought I would. Oh, the game's struggling to render in all of this. That's upsetting. So there is completely no way to cross. I see. Okay, so I guess my bridge idea turned out to be a good one. 'Cause there literally is no way to get across. There is no way. I am not to risk that until I do this. Okay, so I don't think there is any way we're going to get through here. Yeah, that's not happening. Here, let's reload the world. Let's Okay. Alright, so that made a huge difference. The world came back to us, at least. It's a plus, I guess. That's just in case it ever happens again. Now, how is our beautiful village doing with all of our beautiful villagers? We've made a little castle here. Yes, there they are, roaming free. Books. Do they have a librarian? Oh, they do. But have I harvested their books? Yes, sadly. Did I make any paper? I don't even know. I don't think I made paper. I think I Oh, you know what I did? I sold the books to the guy for emeralds. That's exactly what I did. That's unfortunate. That would have made me a lot of bullets. Now, creeper farming. You can see there's my muskets. I don't need these right now, so I'm gonna put them away. I don't need them mainly because there is no use for them at the moment. Now it's getting dark and late, so I'm going to be returning back to my home. Oh, and if you guys were watching or looking at the screenshots for the latest updates of Minecraft, here, I'm gonna take a torch with me. They have what was it? They have a crossbow, and the new village just looks super good. Now, I don't know why I didn't make a trail back to what I'll call the motherland for now. I mean, really, I don't. There's a giant volcano over there, and it seems to be active at the moment. Oh, that was a loud noise. Let's see. Here is my beloved home, and let's see how my beloved plants are doing. Disappointing. I'm going to move that bed to the village, and speaking of the village, I'm going to have to make a train system there, so this train station here is going to be put into great use. First, I need to get myself into a safe environment. In these caves, I can assure you, are not. Stuff spawns in them sometimes, and yeah, it gets it's a very not good place to be in. So let's I think it's gonna, yep, they are right above the house. Jeez, I don't like these stupid. See, I need to put up a fence on the outside of the house that stops them from climbing up the house. Now what can I put a bunch of torches up there so they can't spawn up there. So obviously tonight I will not be sleeping here. Going to have to sleep in house over. On the other side. Today where my beloved things are. Now I'm gonna let that go in there while I come in here and take a nighty-night nap. Then I will journey across the lake into. Now, what I dislike about Flans mod is that the items in the game that it adds in, it also, I really don't like that it adds armor to enemies, which is super bad for me because I mean, how am I supposed to defend myself? I got a sapphire pickaxe, axe, and shovel, but I guess I could try to make it work. But yes, it makes them like they have helmets on, which is usually only available in hard modes and stuff. Yes, alright, so we gotta go on the outside and buff this house by stopping the spoders from climbing my house. And I'm not sure why I haven't thought about doing this before. Probably because it wasn't a huge problem, but now obviously these things are restricting me from doing so. And my way of thinking that this will work is spiders climb until they get restricted by a block, either stopping them from going up. So my thought on this is they won't be able to climb if there is a barrier on the outside of the house. So let's see, it's birch wood. It would be super ugly if I don't have any more birch wood. That's a disappointing thing to see. Now, where can I harvest said birch wood? If there is any to be able to harvest. Yes, there is. It's on the, oh my god, these things are annoying. I'm way past where you can clarify me as enemy. So, yeah. Stupid things shoot at you, no matter if you're a skeleton. You know what? If Balkan's weapon mod added muskets to skeletons, I would literally crap my pants. Because I could not fight a skeleton holding a rifle. Especially at this point in time, because the rifle will literally laser me. You're just climbing up a hill, and there's like 2 skeletons up there, both loaded and aiming with their rifle, and they just pulverize you. That's just, that's right, this is, I got lumberjack mod, or tree capitator, or something, I think. I like to call it lumberjack mod. Let's see. Boop. Using this wood, I'm going to waste because I have literally a huge forest of it. The wood that I am dealing with right now, I really don't have a huge forest of it. Yeah, I think this will be plenty. 1 tree does it all. Now, hopefully I can get some saplings for those trees so I can grow them. Because I would really like to preserve their livingness in this part of the world. And if you guys weren't paying attention to the outside layers of my computer, you guys can see I'm rocking Black Edition. So let's see. Let's go over here and finish off this house. Now, if you guys want to see how I get my thumbnails, I surely can show you if you guys want to see. I'm actually going to show you today. It's not hard to do. You guys can watch me do it. It's pretty fun, actually. So basically, let's go get the thumbnail now, because we're at 25 minutes practically. Now, today's thumbnail is going to be the village. So I think, here, let me get some dirt, because I might want to get high ground to show over the village. So let's go. I'm actually kind of sad that I didn't start filming when I first joined this world, because that would have been a lot of content. I don't think I started filming when I made the underground tunnels, because that would have been super cool for you guys to see how that was made. It took some time. Some used very heavily. It took a lot of time, actually, and it took a lot of resources. In the end, it was certainly worth it because it gave me the advantage to travel to different places by one simple cart. So let's see, how far can I go for render distance with you guys? Right now we're at 12 render distance and we're doing quite okay. I don't want to go too... Woo! That was a spike. I might go resource demanding. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go a little bit resource demanding. I gotta go like 18. Yeah. Come on, load it in. Just so this is kind of what it's like when when I'm recording. The rendering of chunks is slow. My main focus is to just need to get the finishing of the wall and some background to it, and I think we'll have a good thumbnail. Here, we'll take one right now. Got one picture, two picture. I'm gonna get it right before night, so three picture. I don't know. It seems to want to load in like those areas. There we go. That's a good picture. It's kind of upsetting because I kind of already lost my picture due to the amount of time it's already taken. You know what, we'll try a nightfall picture from here. Let's bridge across. Let's keep going. As night begins to set in. let's try this one. Okay, so we got some screenshots to work with. Whoa! Okay. I did not see there. I do not like the darkness. So now we're gonna remember this. This kind of scary. I don't like that. Actually, no, I'm gonna take this thing down because I do not like the way that looks. Kind of looks creepy. And yeah, it doesn't. Kind of looks with the gray. It kind of makes everything like. Go away. Let's put that there. Oh, I'm building a box. Yeah, it's. Come on. No. Only if I had rounds for these. Oh, could have just went bang and then killed her. Actually, alright, so I'm not going to make you guys sit there.